What is going on, guys, and welcome to Warsaw.
You're coming over to Warsaw for a weekend and wondering what to do, where to go, and what food to try. I got you covered. In this video I'll show you the best places to see in Warsaw, the nightlife of Warsaw, what food to try, and best affordable restaurants to dine in. Just keep on watching to find out. But before we continue, I want to ask you for a favor. Ready?
Subscribe to my channel, I would really love it, and smash that like button. Whoa.
How's my singing?
It's like ordering a pie and finding it has no filling.
You need a nap.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Vanya and you're watching Beats and Lifts. In today's video, I am in Warsaw. In my last video, I went in Krakow, but today I'll take you through the most amazing places in Warsaw, and I hope you enjoy it.
Warsaw, pulsating heart of the country. Krakow. Since 1596. Unfortunately, during the World War II, almost 90% of the buildings were completely destroyed. But Warsaw rose like phoenix from the ashes and was rebuilt into an amazing city. Warsaw was the last residence of the Polish royalty and the place where the 1944 uprising happened. Nowadays, it is the intellectual center of Poland, attracting new businesses whilst clinging to its important past. Whether you're into history, classical music, partying, or you're in search of a beautiful lady, Warsaw got everything you want and more. We'll begin our journey from the Old Town.
What is going on, guys? So now we're entering the Old Town of Warsaw, and I'm going for a tour with a tour guide, so it should be interesting to see the history of Warsaw.
Warsaw's Old Town was completely rebuilt after World War II, based mostly on 18th century paintings by the Italian painter Canaletto. It is included on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The Red Castle that you see here was formerly the royal residence between the 16th and 18th centuries, and currently it is being used as a museum and is open for everyone, and you can even enter it for free on Wednesday every week. Unfortunately, it was completely destroyed, just like the other 90% of the buildings in Warsaw, and then it was restored in the 1980s with the aid of Polish people. It was first known crowdfunding campaign. The heart of Old Town is the Old Town Marketplace, with its restaurants and cafes, guarded proudly by the Warsaw Mermaid. Another interesting places to note in the Old Town is the Barbican and St. John's Cathedral. Just like in Krakow, you can get a free walking tour with a guide that will tell you the history of the Old Town, and there are many other free guiding tours that you can take on the orangeumbrella.pl.
Alright, guys, we are now entering the Museum of Nikolai Copernicus, one of the main attractions in Warsaw. Let's go.
The stylish Copernicus Science Center is not to be missed by anyone. The largest science museum in Poland, and it is named after the most famous Polish astronomer, Nicholas Copernicus. Especially worth visiting is the Heavens of Copernicus Planetarium, which offers movie screenings and live shows. Those who want to escape the crowds of excited children can choose to visit the center during adults-only evenings, taking place once a month between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna eat in a nice restaurant. It's called Aioli. Alright, let's go outside. Okay, so I got my burger. and Frappuccino with Bounty flavor. Don't know if it's any good. That looks nice. Okay, so I tried the burger. It's absolutely huge. It's like the one I tried at Odessa. Potato fries, pretty nice as well. And especially Frappuccino with Bounty. Outstanding. So, a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Did you know that a famous composer, Frédéric Chopin, was born in Warsaw? There are various ways to explore his music in Warsaw. While walking through the city, you will notice that there are many black benches with buttons on them. Simply press the button at any time and they'll play music of Chopin. Chopin concerts are held regularly in venues throughout Warsaw, including at the Music Center of Nowy Świat, which hosts nightly Chopin concerts all year round at 7 p.m. To understand all about the man himself and see his last piano, head to the Chopin Museum on Aioli Street.
What is going on, guys? So now we're entering the Museum of Frédéric Chopin.
The museum offers a real treat not only to the fans of his music, but for anyone interested in the time period in which Chopin lived. The most iconic and must-see building in Warsaw is the Palace of Culture and Science.
Alright guys, so we are going now to the Palace of Science and Culture.
Just like in Paris, at the time of construction of Eiffel Tower, everyone hated it. But then it became an icon of the city, and no one can imagine Paris without it. Same thing happened here. Comrade Stalin built the Palace of Culture and Science for Polish people as a gift. Opinion in the building was divided into people who hated it and who loved it. Nevertheless, it became an icon of the city. If you want to get the best view of the city, you should definitely buy a ticket and head down to the viewing platform on the 30th floor via elevator. Trust me, the view is fascinating, just as good as the Eiffel Tower.
There are one university, about 3 theaters, a swimming pool, and 2 or 3 museums.
And it hosts regular events.
Alright guys, so we are at the top of the Palace of Culture and Science. I'm really surprised that it's not as busy as it was on the Eiffel Tower. View, it's just incredible. It's pretty cold up here though, but totally worth it. What is going on, guys? I'm gonna eat in a nice burger place, because I love burgers. Let's go in a Barn Burger. Hey guys, so I got myself a huge burger, which is called the Heart Attack. There's like bacon, beef, obviously, gherkins, red onions, some sauce, chips on the side. It's a real heart attack. I really like that burger. So I think they make their bones like inside in this restaurant. Bacon is really nice, not too dry. And the beef itself, patty, it's really juicy, really good. I'm really impressed. And it was only like 27 zloty, which is like €7. Pretty cheap for a nice burger. I would add a bit more sauce in here, but it's good.
So I give this burger 8 out of 10. As I said, it's just there's not enough sauce, but other than that, everything's pretty good. I'm just gonna finish the meal and head over to my next destination.
The fastest way of going through Warsaw is by metro. There are a lot of metro stations in Warsaw, so you can easily travel around if you're short on time. But I would recommend you to walk instead of taking a bus or taxi or a metro, because you can see the beautiful architecture of the city. That's what I did. I walked around the city and I hit my daily steps every day, over 20,000 steps, and I enjoyed the culture.
Okay, so let's talk about partying in Warsaw. If you want to have a nice, posh night out with a nice view, you should go to the club called The View. Literally, it's like a penthouse on the top of one of the towers in Warsaw, in the main city, and you have a nice view of the whole city. There is also Club Level 27, also has a nice view of Warsaw, but if you're scared of the heights or for any other reason you wouldn't like this place, the price is really expensive. Go to Mazowiecka Street, that's where I am now. There are lots of clubs. Some of them are always like kind of event types, so you might not get in. You need also to be dressed well if you want to go here. It's also the best spot. If you want a pre-drink, well, and you don't want to do it at home or an apartment or a hotel, whatever, there are places in Warsaw. It's a vodka shop bar. You can get a lot of shots for pretty much nothing. Because like a shot of vodka is 5 zloty, which is like €1. But still, don't get too drunk. It's bad for you. And you won't get in the club. Alright, that's it.
What is going on, guys? So I'm on another nice view of Warsaw. I'm on the St. Anne's Church, and it's the best view of the old town. You can literally see every single bit in here. It's only cost 6 zloty to climb up the stairs. There's 300 steps, so prepare for a little cardio. What's up? Yo. But it's totally worth it. Alright guys, so I'm in my final destination. I'm in Praga district.
Just like Krakow has Kazimierz district, Warsaw got an ugly side of town too. Praga. No, not the one in Czech Republic. Praga is a ghetto district in Warsaw, which locals don't really like, even though Praga was the only district that was least impacted by the war. Because Soviet soldiers were stationed there, it still remains to be the ugly side of town. In the late 90s and 2000s, it was a dangerous area to be in, because at that time people were getting robbed, killed, or kidnapped. Don't worry, the situation has changed since 2012, when Poland co-hosted Football World Cup, and now that area is not as dangerous as it was. You can visit a connoisseur vodka distillery in that district, if you're not really interested in looking at old flats and graffiti.
Okay guys, this video is coming to an end, and I really do hope you enjoyed all my travels in Warsaw and Krakow. So if you did, please hit the like button, it really helps me, and comment what you think of the video. Maybe suggest where I should go next. Of course, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell button to stay tuned for my next videos. and I'll see you guys in my next video. Do widzenia!